Don't ruin your life. Don't corrupt your children with false self-esteem. In this video, I'm using the word esteem in its common positive sense, which is to regard highly and prize accordingly. Much has been spoken and written about the supposed value of a child's self-esteem. But if self-esteem isn't based on reality, based on actual physical and/or mental abilities and/or good character, then it's just a delusion, and a potentially destructive one at that. Praising a child excessively or continuously for insignificant accomplishments damages a child by instilling false self-esteem. It causes the child to develop an exaggerated sense of personal worth, to wrongly see himself or herself as a superior human being despite any contrary evidence. A child's belief in being superior automatically includes the belief that other children are inferior. Something else being inferior is inherent in the concept of superiority. This belief in superiority may also include a feeling of self-satisfaction, a generally repulsive trait that most people can easily detect. The result is an unpleasantly inflated ego and all the associated obnoxious character traits that go along with it. False self-esteem can mask personal flaws that need correcting. Even legitimate self-esteem can result in social repulsiveness if it creates an attitude of superiority toward others. The parenting error of giving a child excessive or unwarranted praise is exemplified by participation trophies. Giving every child a trophy or medal following a competitive event, regardless of whether the child or the child's team won the competition. Not allowing children to experience the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat robs them of crucial life experiences and the emotional spur to improve. Why work hard to excel at anything if you can get a trophy for being mediocre or even bad? It's far better to have your child recognize and deal with the facts of life. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, than to be sheltered from disappointment. If your child loses a game, tell him or her to accept it and try harder next time. That's how you succeed in sports, in business, and in life. A realistic assessment of any failures is what your child needs, examining where things went wrong and what is required to succeed next time. This assessment can also involve deciding whether it's worth the time and effort to excel in that particular endeavor or whether it's better applied elsewhere. Excessive or unwarranted praise and participation trophies can create another nasty personality trait that continues into adulthood, which is a sense of entitlement. In other words, believing that you deserve to be treated better than others and to be given things you haven't earned or paid for. When a child grows up and enters the working world, which involves competition, any lingering entitlement fantasy will likely be dealt with quickly and harshly, and the result can affect future employment opportunities. In case there's any misunderstanding, self-esteem is not the same as self-respect, nor is it the same as self-confidence. Having self-respect means accepting and generally liking yourself despite the personal flaws that you know need correcting. It includes believing in your fundamental natural rights as a human being. It includes believing that your personal dignity is a crucial element in maintaining your soul, your spiritual core, and therefore it also includes resisting any abuse, undermining, or disparagement of your rights and personal dignity by anyone, including yourself. Having self-confidence means believing in your ability to accomplish a particular task or a series of ongoing tasks, such as a job. In a more general sense, self-confidence is a belief that you will perform competently in most circumstances. Some might claim that a person with low self-esteem can't succeed in life. This is highly debatable because there is evidence that low self-esteem can actually spur a person to higher achievement. But in general, what is desired is a realistic assessment of one's true character and one's physical and mental abilities.